Hello guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the crypto live session with Crypto BB. I'm your host Brian, and of course today we're going to discuss more on the airdrop, weekly updates on the airdrop market recap from 7 to 13 of April. And before I start, just a short disclaimer: past performance does not guarantee future result. Whatever buying, selling, or combination, right? Please do your due diligence for investing into any kind of asset. All right, so let me share my screen. Okay, so we can see here for the technical side first. The technical side, you can see that the market is having a breather or correction. I think this is already long overdue and it's about to happen before the halving. So this is a sell-off now that is happening. Yeah, sell-off news event. Okay, it's about less than a week before the halving event, and you can see the total tree, right? It's all the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's having a pullback at the moment. We look on to the weekly, monthly time frame. So monthly one, you can see there's a momentum candlestick on last month closing, and then this month we have a reversal candle right all the way to this level here, 557.81. So these are the lines that I drawn. Okay, and finally we test all the way here. Okay, and this is the resistance zone. Okay, and then we can see on the weekly time frame, the weekly is still bullish. You can see that this is a higher high, higher lows. So it really went all the way down to test on the middle band on the weekly time frame. Okay, so yeah, so overall you can see the trend setup is still bullish. Okay, but I think there could be more downwards momentum in the following weeks, bringing up to the halving. Okay, so I think this following week also will be quite bearish, I would say. Right? Bearish sentiment coming in from the crypto market, but bullish fundamental news for the Bitcoin halving event. So what to expect right now for the following week? Because I can see there could be more pullback or there could be more dumping. Okay, then we can see this is a momentum sell. So short-term pullback most likely to just back on the sell zone at 709.878. We've got a H4 4-hourly time frame. You can see momentum sell pullback. So overall the trend is still downtrend. Okay, there's no sign of reversal yet. So I believe that the total tree could be more pullback. If you look onto the dominance, so dominance I believe most likely will be trending higher because everything now is focusing on BTC rather than the smaller coins. Okay, so on dominant setup for Bitcoin, you can see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, again higher lows. Trend is up, that ascending channel towards the upside. So the next level to watch is definitely the resistance zone at 58.28%. Okay, so these are the levels that it needs to break. Then of course this level also to watch, which is the next resistance at 6.1. Okay, so this will be range 56.1 to 58.28. Okay, it's a level that it needs to break and maintain there. And then again, falling short most likely will trigger back around this zone. Okay, around this level here at 53.87 for the dominance. So dominance there could be a strong reversal or high chance of a break towards the upside all the way to 58.8. Okay, so that's my take here for the Bitcoin dominance. And you can see that the weekly time frame has already broken past the resistance level here. We finally break. And then you can see the weekly candlestick is about to close as a momentum buy candlestick. I think it's about to close, right? And then on daily, so the daily time frame, you can see there's a nice momentum, short-term pullback, maybe to test back on this level here, at least 55.13% before hitting higher again. So overall dominance is very bullish. So be very, very careful with your altcoin position, especially your meme points. I think most likely will take a huge breather, huge correction. If you look onto the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, you can see that the Ethereum side is still weakening against BTC. You can see this is a descending channel. Then this money candlestick still creating a bearish candle. Then if that's the case, might see a test okay, all the way back here at 0.03961. Okay, it's continue to break lower. Okay, because this critical support has already been broken. So it might continue to break lower. Okay, so alts will definitely suffer more. Look onto the weekly time frame, you can see also the weekly also had broke past the critical support zone. You can see here. It didn't even make an effort to retest and at least maintain this level, right? So it went down again. Okay, so you know that the trend is actually breaking towards the downside. So on daily, there's a momentum sell, short-term pullback, most likely to give back at this price, at this range at 0.04977. Okay, so these are the range that you want to watch for the daily time frame. Leading up to H4 hourly also still bearish. Momentum sell, pullback. Momentum sell again, still rejected at the sell zone. Okay, so that is Ethereum, BTC. Now, Bitcoin, we can see that the setup, right? Last night, capitulation has been done. It is around about 4 in the morning. Okay, at 61.3K, and currently hovering at 64.6. Now, is this down over? I believe not, because I think this is just a start all the way after the halving as well. I think maybe on the second week of May, might expect bearish sentiment that is coming in for the crypto market, then this is where you want to accumulate. So this phase right now, all the way to second week of May, is the time when we want to really accumulate. So maybe we have roughly about 2 to 3 weeks from now to start accumulating those altcoins that we want to accumulate. Because I believe this is a time where the price are actually down, okay, maybe about 30 to 50%. Okay, so at the moment we can see that the setup for monthly price in a momentum buy. Finally, last month closing way above compared to this line. So what's happening now on the monthly is creating a reversal candle and then came all the way down to the test right here on the previous resistance at 61.5, which also makes sense because it needs to maintain, come back and maintain this level of support. So I'm not surprised if it continues to break lower, then continue again to test around this level here at 59K, slightly below 60K, right, to shake off the weekends, and then maybe all the way down here, at least to, maybe not so down to 47.5, maybe around the 50K range. Right, 50 to 55K will be a reasonable pullback. Okay, a much appreciated pullback, which is to shake off the weekends because this is what we want. Okay, so because you can see that I think the free and bid index is still showing weak. So here we can see that the setup for the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame is still bullish, you can see, right? The weekly is momentum. Pullback is still considered consolidating around the buy zone here. That is a good support. They're still maintaining very well at 61.2. Okay, this level here. So again, on weekly is still bullish. Again, leading up to monthly. Look at daily now. So daily now is creating a momentum sell. So every momentum is always a pullback. So the pullback we need to lead us back around 69K. Okay, if that's a case, well, it's sideways. So let's see. Moving on to H4. For hourly, we can see also price momentum sell. Pullback, short term, we need to pass back here. 65.4. Okay, so 65.4 is a level there that you want to look at. Because overall, we can see the setup now. Smaller time frame is already bearish. Okay, this will lead to a larger pullback for the bigger time frame to pull back even more. And at least weekly, right, to have another pullback again to break all these levels here, 58.9. Then maybe to the middle band here at 50K, 52.5, right? So the 52.5 here level, maybe it might come back to that. So if that's the case, then maybe it could be a wick all the way down. We did everyone have a final wash off, and then we continue again. Again, I think that is a case because we did a wash off from this trade. Okay, so look at Ethereum right now, it's hovering around 3K. So 3K, you can see also the setup on Ethereum on the money time frame. The price now is looking side top here. Now, next resistance will be here. Okay, next one will be here. Then the final resistance here, 4.64638. Okay, pullback maybe around this level here. Watch 2774. Here on the weekly time frame, you can see also the weekly now is about to break towards the downside momentum buy pullback. Okay, so overall the trend is still bullish on the weekly time frame. And then on the daily now, it's doing a momentum sell. So short term maybe pullback here for 3424. Look at H4 trend also similar like BTC is heading down. Okay, so on the trend is actually bearish on the small time frame. This will lead to a pullback for the weekly and monthly as well. Okay, for correction. Okay, so this is the thing that we did at the most. And I believe it is about to happen now. And it's already happening. So yeah, these are the things to watch. Then moving on next to the fear and greed index. So the fear and greed index, we can see, I think it's still on a weak situation. Okay, so we can see even after the wash off yesterday, or even after the dump, we can see that the sentiment is still at the same level, 72. So I'm not really sure whether this is accurate or not. But again, it seems that the investors or retail are getting more and more bold to diamond hands here to even trade. Okay, even after the wash off yesterday, I believe it's not even a wash off. Okay, because you're going to see a huge wick towards the downside. And then maybe this fear and greed index might either change to neutral or to fear. Okay, so when it change to neutral or fear, that's where we want to really accumulate these type of altcoins. But again, these are the things that you want to strategize and might want to look into dollar cost averaging into your positions. Okay, so yeah, this is my take here for the dollar cost averaging strategy during this market downturn. Then moving on next to airdrop. So airdrop news, what is really happening? Okay, so first thing first, we can see this is coming in from Zeroland. So Zeroland is actually a lending and borrowing staking platform where you can able to lend and borrow your assets Okay, they have supported many networks like not only in DDL, okay, they have like Manta, they have Ethereum, okay, they have all the L2 Ethereum that are actually supporting for the lending and borrowing. So right now, I think they have already hinted at the airdrop that is coming in, most likely end of this month. It could be on the 29th of April. Okay. So yeah, do take note, and maybe you might want to allocate some funds, okay, to do your lending and borrowing. Okay, because I think the snapshot has not taken yet. So let's see. Okay, so maybe it could be a snapshot, or maybe it could be an airdrop. So yeah, so these are the lending market. Okay, so this is a thing that I'm really heavily focusing on after since the Manta airdrop, right? They given us a stone token. So that's where we can able to stake our stone token to Zeroland to qualify for more points for the airdrop as well. Okay, so these are the first one, which is Zeroland. Okay, so they're going to drop about 5 billion zero tokens here on the TGE, right? 5% of the total supply. Okay, so yeah, on off you can able to lend and borrow if you want. This is Zeroland. And then moving on next, you can see here. Next one is more towards the Cosmos side. So Cosmos, if you guys have staked your milk tier to Demex. So Demex actually a DEX, okay, a liquid staking platform where you can able to stake your milk tier or any type of Cosmos token into Demex, okay, and to earn some yield. But for this one, right now they are having this point system where they've already integrated a point system, okay, where you can start to refer, and you can able to start to do lending on your liquid staking asset. Okay, so right now, in order for you to qualify for Demex points, you can able to do trade, you can trading, you can able to do LP, okay, liquid provider, and then your usual lending and borrowing, staking, okay, and then of course referral as well. So it's in order for you to entitle for all this, right? So this will give you points to maximize points for Demex, the Demex exchange, and then the Cosmos ecosystem. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that you want to pay attention, because I believe for those of you who are staking your milk tier, okay, who are staking your dimension, strike dimension, or any type of liquid staking token, right? You might want to stake into Demex, okay, to earn the airdrop on Demex points to qualify for the airdrop. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that you want to know. Then, of course, moving on next. Okay, I think Tensor have also announced their airdrop, huge airdrop, okay, on the community. For those of you who are trading with Tensor since season 1 all the way to season 3, I think you have received quite a sumful of Tensor tokens. Okay, so yeah, right now you can able to claim your Tensor tokens under Jupiter AG. Okay, so Tensor Foundation are utilizing Jupiter Exchange, a claim pad to airdrop Tensor to Solana users. Okay, so if you have traded or you have buy and sell NFTs on Tensor, then I believe you should be getting this airdrop. Okay, since season 1 till now. Yeah, I believe many are not getting the airdrop from Tensor because I think not many will know how to play the game, okay, of the NFTs. So that will be a challenge, okay, of Tensor and of course the other NFT platform they are airdropping to their users. Okay, so these are the one that you really want to take note for these are airdrops. Okay, all right. Now then moving on next, so you can see here. So next one is Saga. So Saga mainnet is going live. Okay, and then of course they also have done the airdrop quite early back for the mainnet. And of course, you can also check in your wallet as well whether you're eligible for the Genesis drop. Okay, so yeah, you can able to go to this link. Okay, you can able to do not click on any links or claim, but you can able to check your qualifications for Saga. Okay, right? Okay, so this is the first, and then right now they are focusing on the staking. Okay, so you can able to use your Saga to stake into Capital Wallet or into Deep Cosmos. Okay, to continue to earn yields or maybe to earn another airdrop. Okay, to stake similar like Dimension, similar like Celestia. I think this is quite similar. I think if you stake Saga, then you will reward you. Okay, based on their token eligibility. Okay, so this is the next one. This is for Cosmos. Okay, and then if we move on next, we can look into the real world asset. So the biggest hype on real world asset right now is Mantra Chain. Okay, so right now, I think Mantra chain have already been around since last year's cycle. I believe I've been monitoring Mantra DAO as well. This since last cycle, and finally they have decided to create this testnet. Okay, it's a home buy incentive testnet. Okay, so I believe this testnet is quite useful, and they have a VC funded about 11 million. Okay, 11 million. Okay, and maybe you might want to take note. Okay, and to start doing this task, because here they also provide you the Galxe. Okay, the Galxe task where you can be able to do as well. So this mantra chain is a Galxe task. I think it's quite important to do this. Okay, so just need to have your Twitter and your Discord. Okay, and then you just need to follow, you need to like. Okay, in order for you to qualify and then to accumulate these points. Okay, in order for you to accumulate these points. Okay, so yeah, and then of course another thing to take note is the faucet of mantra DAO, mantra chain. Okay, so mantra chain here you have this home buy chain. Okay, so testnet home buy, faucet homebuy.mantrachain.io. So you can able to do this, right? You go to this website called faucet.homebuy.mantrachain.io. So what you need to do is to get the mantra address from the Kepler wallet. Okay, you need to go to the Kepler wallet in order for you to receive it. So in order for you to do that, then you need to do this. I think this is the one, mantrachain.io home buy. Okay, so when you're in this website, mantrachain.io home buy, testnet is live. Just need to click add to Kepler, right? So chain suggested to Kepler successfully. Okay, so yeah, this is how you do it. Okay, and then automatically you will add into your Kepler wallet, and then you can straight away copy the address and paste it into the faucet. Now, so since the testnet is now live, so you can start doing it. Okay, but I'm not quite sure whether their testnet is fully open, because currently the faucet is fully open, but the function of testnet or doing the testnet is still yet to be decided. Okay, but even though they have already said it's live, but what you can do now is to claim the faucet first and then complete the Galxe task. I think that is the only thing now that you can do. Okay, that's the only thing now that you can do. And then yeah, moving on next. Okay. Okay, moving on next, you can see we are into this Omni. So Omni Foundation airdrop has also arrived. Okay, so I think not many of us even gotten this airdrop. Okay, so this airdrop is only to about 3 million. Okay, 3 million tokens. 50% will go to the community. Okay, so we can see here Omni Foundation. Right, this is the official page. So they're focusing on blockchain built to unite roll-ups. We secured over 1 billion in Restake ETH. Okay, so backed by Pantera, Spartan Group, and Blue Signal. These are all the VCs that are actually backing up. So Omni Genesis drop. Okay, I think everyone caught off guard. Okay, even the great Crypto 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀 and CC2, they don't even qualify for this airdrop. Okay, so yeah, did not get. I think everyone caught off guard, and then I think for those of you who gotten this airdrop, then congratulations, because I think this is quite a good quality one. Okay, so yeah, this is the main website. So Omni unites all roll-ups. So the keyword here is roll-ups. So yeah, so everything to do with roll-ups, they are doing it. Okay, so this is the website, and then of course if you dive in deep more, okay, I can see what they're doing. Okay, so this is a website for Omni. Okay, so first season airdrop is done. I think they got another season here, second season. So maybe you might want to follow up as well on this airdrop. But I believe there's many others as well. Okay, so then moving on next, you can see here. So next one we can see this is also by OG Labs. So OG Labs also have secured a huge funding. I think total about 20 million funding. Okay, and this is also still a testnet phase where you can be able to start doing. So they are focusing more on first modular AI chain. Okay, right, and then they are one of the fastest programmable DA layer for AI dApp. So they are more into AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, all right, and they have secured a huge funding for this testnet. So right now the testnet is live, right? You can be able to do it as well. You can be able to do the testnet. Okay, so explore the testnet. Okay, and of course not to forget also the Galxe task you can start doing as well. And I think this will create an importance for those of you who are participating in the Galxe testnet. You're accumulating the points to also qualify for the airdrop of the testnet. So whenever there's a huge funding for this testnet, that's where you want to pay a lot of attention, okay, to start taking action on doing the testnet. Okay, so even though it's free, but this is the incentivized testnet that you want to focus on. Okay, so this is the testnet launch announcement. Okay, all right, so OG testnet Newton is live. Okay, so Newton focused on testing the basic functionalities of OG design. Contains components including a decentralized storage network, consensus network, and decentralized key service. So many. Okay, now this is the step-by-step how we do it, right? So we have the network details. This is the RPC. This is the thing that you need to add into your MetaMask. Hold on a second. Okay, and then these are the testnet versions, software versions. Okay, so these are RPCs. Okay, and then they have faucet as well, so you can be able to claim the faucet. Okay, so you can be able to claim the faucet here, faucet.org. Then you can just enter your address, and then you can just proceed on the testnet. Okay, and then of course this is the Galxe task that you need to do. Okay, so just follow, just like, and then just complete and get your 25 points in. Okay, so for now it's just one. I believe there's more upcoming tasks coming in for OG labs. I think, yeah, now they're just getting started. Okay, so this is the main website. Okay, so you can be able to run through. Okay, it's the first module of AI chain. Okay, programmable DA layer for AI dApps. Okay, so yeah, these are the ones that you want to look into as well for your testnet. Okay, so these are the ones that you really want to put into your portfolio. Okay, into your tasks for you to do it. Okay, so I believe that's all I have for this week, guys.